It's no longer hidden that the Smiths' marriage is more than meets the eye, as the highly celebrated couple have had their fair share of very controversial happenings, especially when it comes to Jada's alleged infidelities in the past. If Pinketh-Smith's cheating days are truly behind her, why then is Will Smith questioning his wife's love for him now? Let's find out. Per Daily Mail, the man who gained fame for having an affair with Jada Pinkett-Smith is reportedly in the works to write a rumored tell-all book that will reference his years-long romantic relationship with the Girls Trip actress, while also releasing a song titled Shake the World that spoke on his favorite subject, Jada, once again. Artist Alsina has not been one to hold back on detailing his sexual affair and escapades with Will's wife, Pinketh-Smith, and the singer is not ready to stop now, taking another opportunity in sticking it to his ex, who jilted him to work on her marriage. The R&B crooner alluded to the negative aftermath of his relationship with Jada, which he says led to his cancellation by some of his fans and other members of the entertainment industry. Starting off the song, August sang on the dire consequences he suffered after Will and Jada Pinkett-Smith addressed the affair in a widely viral episode of her famed Red Table Talk in July 2020. I heard I was canceled, Alsina began in the track. Well, let's not speak on that. Red dot on my back. I became a target. And I'm flawed but flawless. That's what makes me August, the entertainer continued. August's actions have therefore once again landed the Smiths' family name in the news. And it's not for superb reasons this time around, too. After the Oscars slap debacle, it seems Hollywood's golden boy, Will Smith, cannot just catch a break. The actor is once again in humiliating news, as his wife's previous affair with R&B singer August Alsina has reared its ugly head to hunt them again. However, many fans don't share August's sentiments and haven't hesitated to call out the benediction singer online. What could they have canceled you for? Nobody was paying you any attention until you dropped the tea about the entanglement, one Twitter user said. Further digging his criticism hole, Alsina also addressed the affair in the video snippet he first shared on his Instagram account. Well, of course some is about to go down when you tangle up with the world's favorite, he sang. Well, very little people seem to care for August reminiscing about the Pinketh-Smith affair, as one fan called him out for incessantly speaking on it. If August Alsina doesn't let that entanglement go, damn, that's probably why she ain't effing with you now, talking like a Barbie, the fan commented. A source while speaking to The Sun informed that August, who was only 23 when he first met Jada, is also set to write a tell-all book that will discuss his relationship with Jada at length and go into much deeper details over their sex life. August is getting ready to sign a big money book deal which will detail his romantic liaisons with Jada, the insider reported. He has always maintained that Will gave him permission to sleep with Jada, something they have publicly denied. The source also adds, August will go into detail about his time with Jada and will also speak about how he spent time living in homes owned by Will when he was away filming. Given the godlike status of the Smith family, the price of news doesn't obviously sit well with some of their fans. That's his claim to fame, being a chatty side piece with main ambitions. Confessions of an entanglement coming soon to Audible, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and any other book retail, LMAO, a fan belittled. Lies. It's all he's known for. He's only saying that in hopes Jada gets back with him and they live happily ever after off of Will's spousal support, another Twitter user replied. According to the reports, the memoir is currently the subject of a bidding war with the musician expected to sign a six-figure deal. There are several publishers bidding for the books, and August is lining up the best deal. He knows there are a lot of people fascinated by his story, and he's happy to tell it. Seeing as how the marriage between the Hollywood A-listers, Will and Jada, is still very much intact with the pair heading towards almost 3 decades of being together, it's quite believable that Will is not taking this new development with August, mentioning his wife's name once again, well.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Following the negative drama and heavy backlash Smith's assault against comedian and host for the 2022 Oscars Chris Rock has brought him, it's quite understandable why the King Richard actor has kept a low profile ever since the incident. Will's personal life is, however, being thrust back into the spotlight after the disastrous stage storming moment with the release of August's new single and reports of the New Orleans singer desire to author an upcoming memoir. And while it's true that the Smiths' troubled marriage that was once an envy to us all is anything but conventional, the scandal that has plagued the couple over the years seem intent on catching up with them as their matrimony keeps tilting towards crumbling. Taking a look back at the various times the entanglement scandal has been brought up alongside the Smiths' name, one cannot fault those assuming that out of the two, August comes across as the only party who wishes to milk the entire situation between him and Jada to his advantage. But boy, even August cannot catch a break. The Smiths' legion of online armies are not hesitating in calling out the performing artist's hypocrisy. Some have even pointed out that Alsina's musical comeback is deliberately timed to coincide with Will's name, which has been hot in the news for a couple of weeks now. No, he thought outing Jada was going to make him back relevant. That didn't last long, so he tried to look for clout in this Will and Chris thing. Not your turn, August, someone pointed out. This is not the first time the award-winning artist will be using his platform to address his relationship with Pinketh-Smith. You should be reminded that it was August who first spoke on the affair when he sat down with the Breakfast Club's Angela Yee in 2020 and revealed how he gave years of his life to Jada in a romantic relationship. And get this, with her husband Will Smith's blessings. Barely a month after, in July 2020, a Red Table Talk episode was released where Jada and Will addressed all the claims that had been made by August about his and Jada's state of affairs, and also where the now infamous word entanglement was birthed. Alsina swiftly clapped back at the couple that same month with a song he featured rapper Rick Ross on, titled Entanglements. Very original, August. The song, which was an apparent shade to Jada's poor use of labeling what she had shared with August as an entanglement, gave an insight to how heartbroken the singer was over Jada. With several lyrics referencing her, August did not hold back when he sang, "That ain't my girl, but I got the key to the crib and to the car. You left your man just to F with me and break his heart." He continued with some of his lyrics also defining entanglement in very clear terms. The definition of entanglement, it's when you're tangled in the sheets. Again, how subtle, August. Now with the news of his new release, it's quite apparent that he simply cannot keep Jada's name out of his mouth, damning how damaging that might be for Will and the entire Smiths family. Of course, some argue that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actor knew exactly what life he was signing up for with Jada, as just last year, and after several years of speculations and rumors, Will finally confirmed that he and Jada have an open relationship, admitting that she has never quite believed in a conventional marriage. Although neither Will nor Jada have responded to the ill-timed song and news of a tell-all book, and it's unlikely that they will. No statement has been released from either of the couple's camp, but this may be a result of the damage control Will Smith and or his representatives are currently mapping out after the aftermath of Slapgate. The deafening silence from the Smiths may also mean that Will has come to the realization that all his present woes can simply be traced back to his wife and is done with being constantly ridiculed by the media as a result of Jada's indiscretions. An insider speaking to IS Weekly has, however, reported that the couple's abstinence from the public eye is simply because they are very much protected in their own lives and will do the absolute best they can to protect one another. If there's one thing we do know, the Smiths' scandalous days are far from over, and be rest assured we'll keep you updated as things unfold in this legendary household. Do you think August releasing new songs about the Smiths was timed? Should the singer be allowed to keep mentioning his time with Jada? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for watching.